what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be going over how to complete the 5.5-year anniversary veteran missions, aka the emergency hidden leaf S rank missions. So with this new mission, we get 2 new missions, and in these 2 new missions you can get Shinos, you can get a medal, as you guys could see, and Ninja Way medals. As you guys could see, your boy was able to complete it. It is difficult, but it is definitely doable, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So this is the first event period. There will be a second and third event period coming soon, so maybe one will probably come when Sam comes around, and the last one will probably come when All Out mission comes around as well. So expect probably like another 4 more missions, which means more rewards and more medals to come. This is the 6-star card that will be dropping when you get the medals and complete it. You can exchange the medals at the exchange shop and get this card. This is really dope. I think this is amazing with Kid Naruto and Kid Sasuke in the background and the Final Valley units in the front. It just looks super clean. And when you do complete this, you can go to the exchange shops. You can just click exchange up here and you can exchange the medals for these things right here. So definitely get the card, of course, because it's a 7-star stat card and it's a yellow, so you can use it on most Narutos in the game. It's best on yellow units in the game, and the Final Valley Naruto is yellow, so it's a really good stat card for him. You can also get strength beads, the 4-star random ninja tool material, and all of this other stuff. Now right now you will only get 4 medals, but that's fine because, like I said, there will be a second event period and a third, which should in turn probably give you enough to get the rest of these stuff right here. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into how to complete the missions right here. I'm going to show you guys who I used and who I believe will be good Shinobis for you guys to use. So deployment restrictions so far, I mean, you could basically use everybody in the game for the most part. Stage info. So this is how the stage is set up right here. So you're gonna have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bosses. Okay, now each boss has a 99% immunity to everything and 60% resistance to all nature jutsu. So basically every single jutsu in the game except for normal, they're gonna have a 60% jutsu resistance. Now why is this important? This is important because you need to build your team around people who, for one, have a lot of attack. Look, and in stage 2 it's going to be 70%. So for one, you want to build it with people who have a lot of attack and a lot of units who ignore nature resistances. So that's the main thing. As you guys can see, stage 1 is honestly not too bad. Most people should be able to complete stage 1. Stage 2 is the one that's a little bit more difficult. But look, Kaguya, for example, right? So they got 99% immunity to all of these status helmets, okay? 70% to every jutsu resistance in the game, and 70% to all X ultimate jutsus in the game, except for this yellow type X ultimate jutsu. Now this yellow type X ultimate jutsu will be best to use for as a main. So whoever your main is, you would like for them to have an X ultimate jutsu. Now I did try to record gameplay of me completing this, but for some reason my phone will not cooperate with me. As soon as I start recording, the game will crash. My phone overheats, the game crashes. I don't know if it's because of the new missions or my phone's just tweaking or what. So I'm sorry I won't be able to show gameplay, but I will break down which Shinobis I think will be best to use for this mission. Now this is the squad that I used. I personally used Final Valley Naruto. I'll go ahead and show you guys his stats. So these are the stats and tools for my Final Valley Naruto. His X ultimate is right here. As you guys can see, his X ultimate isn't the best to use, but like really good X ultimate. So let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. So let's sort right here. This is how you guys could see. Okay, no, let's not do it like that. Let's go to ninja cards. So we're gonna go to ninja cards, and I'm gonna show you guys which X ultimates are best to use, which in turn will mean which Shinobi will be best to use as well. So is there not a filter? Is there not a filter for that? Damn. Okay, we're gonna cut that part out actually. Let's cut that part out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys, so this is the squad that I personally used. So I had Final Valley Naruto. These are his stats right here. As you guys can see, we have his X ultimate at level 8 out of 15. Now as you guys can see, I did not have the yellow type X ultimate on him, but I think he is really good to use because his tailed beast bomb does a lot of damage. This jutsu right here is easy because what you want to do basically is every single room will have a seal gargoyle. That seal gargoyle will basically keep you from using jutsus to destroy any installations in the room. So the first thing that you want to do is go into the room. If you use Final Valley Naruto, run all the way around, destroy the seal gargoyle, then you can use this jutsu. This limit break will destroy every single installation in the room in one attack. That's why I like to use Final Valley Naruto. You don't have to use his X ultimate. You can definitely complete it without his X ultimate. Even with this one right here, I was able to do it. It won't do as much damage as a yellow X ultimate, but this one will do just fine as long as you have his new kit. And this jutsu right here ignores nature resistances, as you can see right there, so it will do a lot of damage as well. And his tailed beast bomb is enough to destroy all the extra summonings and the extra installations that are in the room. So Final Valley Naruto is a really good option. These are his stats, just so you guys could see. 52k attack, and the Banjutsu that I used is Itachi. Another really good Banjutsu that you could use is this Sasuke, because this Sasuke will actually give the whole team an attack buff, so that's also a really good follow-up jutsu to use. I use Sasuke as well. Sasuke is actually a very good main for this, because as you guys can see, his X ultimate has the yellow boost right there. So using Sasuke, you can one-shot a lot of the enemies if your X ultimate is high enough. If you have it at like level 6 or higher, for the most part, it should defeat most enemies in one shot. These are the stats for my Sasuke right here. We have 60k attack, and his Banjutsu is the Gaara one. I have his Limit Break 2, the Shidori, and this 4-star jutsu as well. This 4-star jutsu actually ignores nature resistances as well, which is why he's actually a very good option too. Next up, I used Kawaki. My Kawaki has a lot of attack. He has 65k. The Banjutsu I use is Beriyama Naruto, just to suck enemies in and do all that. I believe one of these jutsus ignores nature resistance as well. This one increases movement speed of all allies on the same floor, which I really like. So this reduces all the resistances of enemies. So this is a really good one too, because as you guys can see, it reduces annihilation, release, and impact resistances. So instead of it being 70%, it's going to drop down to like 40% or something. And this one is the same thing. So this is really dope. Decreases their crit rate as well as these resistances. So Kawaki really helps decrease resistances on opponents as well. And I believe his first, so this X ultimate doesn't have it, but his first X ultimate does actually have the yellow type jutsu resistance. So as you guys can see, that yellow type. So if you have that one really high, that one would actually be good if you like to use Kawaki as a main. And finally, Beriyama Naruto, who I think is one of the best units to use here, because he has the yellow one and he has the halved cooldown time when his bar is full. So if you don't have the Final Valley units, Beriyama Naruto is a great Shinobi to use in order to defeat this really quickly. Now we have his Limit Break jutsu right here, which is really good as well. You know, decreases the enemy's attack and does all that stuff. And then I believe this jutsu, no, so none of these ignore nature resistances, so I guess that's the bad part, but it increases his own resistances, which kind of helps out. And I had the Sasuke jutsu right here, and I have him with 70k attack, as you guys can see. Now other Shinobi that are really good for this type of thing, so one is Boruto versus Momoshiki. Boruto versus Momoshiki has a very strong Rasengan with his Limit Break, and it ignores nature resistances as well. So this one is a very good jutsu to use as well, and he also heals his whole squad. So if you decide to use him, really build up his attack, give him a lot of attack, and give him an attacking buff jutsu. Another Shinobi that's really good is Hokage Naruto, obviously, because he's the best at like everything. This X ultimate, as you guys can see, has the yellow jutsu, or the yellow boost, and I believe that his Burning Chakra also has the yellow jutsu. So if you don't have Final Valley Naruto, this Hokage Naruto is a great alternative, because he has his Majestic Attire Roar, which will also destroy all installations in the room and be a really good help to you. So in my opinion, what I think you guys should run, have a main. I would recommend using a main that has this yellow boost X ultimate. So use Sasuke if you have it, Kawaki, Hokage Naruto is a really good one, Beriyama Naruto is a really good one, and as a backup, I highly recommend having a support that could destroy all installations in the room. So Final Valley Naruto is great because of his Limit Break. Hokage Naruto is really good as well, okay, because of his Limit Break. Have someone who has a lot of AoE, so even this Sasuke would be really good. With this Susanoo jutsu, would really get rid of a lot. He's also really good support because his X ultimate is yellow as well. So definitely just try and get some Shinobi that have ignore nature resistance jutsus, which is a lot of Shinobi in the game now. You know, thankfully there's a lot of Shinobi now in the game. Shisui as well, as you guys can see, he's really good to help out. His Susanoo thrust has a yellow type jutsu as well, and he gives his whole team a huge evasion buff, which really helps out. But the way, like I said, I would recommend having a main who basically does a lot of attack and has a yellow type X ultimate jutsu. Have a Shinobi who has a really high X ultimate, because obviously if you could spam X ultimates in this mission, it would be best for you. But if you can't, then that's what I recommend, so that the few times that you can use your X ultimate, it'll help you out. Now, you want someone who will also have a lot of AoE, who can destroy all traps. So Final Valley Naruto, Hokage Naruto, Baryon mode, whatever. And someone who will heal your team. So Final Valley Naruto does that, Hokage Naruto does that, Boruto does that, so you need a healer as well. And the last two units, I highly recommend that you just have attack units. So get your units who do a lot of attack. Kawaki's great, Baryon Naruto is great, this Sasuke is not too bad, Boruto, Karma Boruto is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Get units that have a lot of attack so that they can help you out and do a lot of AoE. And finally, just make sure that they ignore nature resistances, that they at least have one jutsu that ignores nature resistances, because like I showed you guys right here, the higher nature resistance that they have in stage 2 will really make a difference on the damage that you're going to do. So if you have ignoring nature resistance jutsus or Shinobi who will decrease the resistances on the enemies, it'll really be a game changer, especially if you want to complete it and not just clear it, because within 200 seconds it is a little difficult. You have to beat it with 40 seconds left, but with the tips that I'm showing you guys, it'll definitely help. But like I said, this is a squad that I ran with, but I use Naruto. Like I said, with him, you don't even need his X ultimate as long as you use the tips that I'm telling you. Run inside, destroy the seal gargoyle, and use his limit break or use Hokage Naruto's roar in order to defeat all the installations. Destroy them, do a lot of damage, and try and move quickly. Give yourself an attack buff. Some ninja bonds, like I said, that I recommend are Shadow Sasuke, Baryon Naruto's follow-up, Itachi's follow-up, to suck enemies into one spot and make it a lot easier for your supports to team up on him and do a lot of damage. So anyways, hope these tips and tricks kind of helped you guys out. Like I said, I'm sorry that I couldn't record gameplay. My phone was just tweaking for some reason and it wouldn't let me do it for some weird reason. But please let me know if this helped you guys out. Also, like I said, if you guys haven't seen my community post, I actually did get Sasuke's X Ultimate and I was able to level it up to level 15 with my froggies. So let me know down in the comment section, do you guys want an updated maxed out Sasuke showcase? Let me know what y'all think. But anyways, hope this helped you guys out. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what y'all think. Did y'all think it was easy? Did you guys think it was hard? Did you think it was mid? I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. But thank you for sticking around to the end. Thank you for watching. Stay swaggy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.